Hey everyone, happy Vlogmas episode 5, TGIF. Well, not really, because I have to work on Saturdays. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you are new here, my name is Kim and I'm an elementary school teacher here in Yokohama, Japan. Today, I just thought I'd share a little bit about what I did today on Friday. So the grade 5 music program is going on right now. It sounds so pretty. It's like, I think xylophones, bells, marimbas, and all kinds of percussion instruments because of the health situation. I think they're not supposed to be doing any singing or blowing of instruments. The first and third graders did, I think, but I think for the fifth graders, they're using just a bunch of instruments, and it sounds really nice. I would give you a listen, but I don't want to break any copyright stuff. So I'm working right now on report card stuff. The more I can get done today, the easier it will be this weekend. My desk is a mess. I love this setup. This is for our video making stuff that we do in class. So if teachers have to make videos on pronunciation or how to do something, this is what we're going to use. So all we used to have before was just the hot water pot and this little area here. And I thought, when guests come, we have nothing to serve them. Or if a teacher wanted to come up and have just like a little break, we have no cups. So I got some cups and I stocked up our instant coffee section. Now, I drink coffee, but I also like other things. I am kind of a tea person, so I got some different teas. I really like this tea. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this particular brand. My partner teacher says it's Pucca. I always said Pucca, but maybe it is Pucca. I just had this one today. It's great. It's the Revitalize, and yeah, it was really good. I might have another one later. And let's see, what else do we got? I bought just these instant coffee ones, and there's a variation, so black in the box. So it's basically just black coffee, because you know sometimes you get these powdered ones and they're too sweet. So I thought if I just get the black ones, then people can put the sugar and the amount of cream that they want. I'm a big matcha person. This is a matcha that doesn't have any milk or sugar, so it's quite bitter. It's just almost like the green tea that they would serve you at a tea ceremony. And this one does have the milk in it. So this is a matcha latte. This one I tried not too long ago. It was pretty good. It's like a white chocolate raspberry. So it has a little bit of a raspberry taste to it. And I never know whether you pronounce this Milo or Milo. I say Milo. Maybe you say Milo. You guys know I'm challenged in that department. And then I bought, when I went to Costco, I bought this box of, now I say Godiva, but I know sometimes in Japanese they say Godiva. So however you pronounce it, it's the chocolates, and it's just kind of a nice little assortment. I'm not a huge chocolate person, but I do love me the dark chocolate. All right, and these are kind of leftover stuff from other teachers. I did bring this one, hard candy, because you guys know that teachers always use their voice a lot, and sometimes we need a little bit of refreshment to refresh our voices. So yeah, so this is our little coffee/tea bar. Okay. I'm still trying to think of an appropriate caption for a TikTok with the Santa suit. Right, I had a few ideas, but they were a little bit too risque. So I decided against it. So it's a fake Friday because I have to work tomorrow. Got a lot done today. my partner teacher and we don't have classes on Friday, so we really concentrated and got our grading forms, not grading forms, but there's a system that we use, and every term we have to make sure that we have the paperwork ready, and then we just input our grades. It's a pretty easy system the way my partner teacher made it, because it's hard for me since everything's all in Japanese, and when you're leaving comments for parents or you're making remarks about a student's progress, you want to make sure that you use correct and polite Japanese. And I don't always know correct and polite Japanese. Look how pretty this is. So, got that done, and I concentrated pretty hard. So I finished first grade comments, which is pretty easy because the same comment goes out to almost all the students, and finished my grades for grade 2. So now all I have to do is work on grade 5 grades and comments. But I'm going to do that over the weekend, not tonight. So welcome to my exciting Friday night. But I can't complain. I have one more week before it is finally winter break, and second term is usually always one of the busiest for me. This year, for some reason, it was just really busy. It's just been a blur, and I think maybe it's because I had so many other life things going on, like renewing my driver's license, getting my mom's visa renewed or extended, and it was just one thing after another. And with the situations the way it is in the world at the moment, it's been very, very challenging. So I'm really looking forward to this winter break, because I've got so much stuff I have to organize, clean this place up, because it's piling chaos upon chaos, and I really need to get some order back in my life. And it's really hard for me to clean during, like, when school's going on, because I just have so many papers and files, and I come home and I just have to throw them somewhere. So that's going to be my kind of New Year's resolution, but before New Year's actually happens, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, so we've got exactly one more week left of school before we have winter vacation. It's kind of a strange schedule. Friday is what they call a grading day. Specialist teachers, like what I am considered, have to get their grades in a little bit earlier, and then homeroom teachers have that Friday to get their grades all taken care of, organize all the grades, and get the report cards printed up. Actually, no, they don't get it printed up then, because the following day, on Saturday, we have this big old meeting, and it's mainly to discuss students of concern, to discuss all the students that have been given C's and D's, and see whether or not further action needs to be taken, like a parent conference, or whether it's something that requires a little bit more attention. And those meetings can last pretty long, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I normally work Saturday, so it's not that big of a deal. But for the teachers whose day off is Saturday, they're probably pretty upset that they have to come in on a Saturday. And then Sunday's a regular holiday, and then Monday is closing ceremony, which is kind of weird because it's closing ceremony. The kids come in, they get the report card, we say our goodbyes, and that's it. You would think that they would just do that on Friday, but yeah, it's kind of weird the way things work out. And then, gosh, I'm just looking at the calendar. It's actually a little bit earlier this year, because sometimes the closing ceremony falls on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and Christmas Day is not considered a Japanese holiday, so if Christmas Day fell on a day like a regular work week day, we wouldn't have it off. So looking at the calendar, yeah, we get off on the 20th, and we go back January 8th, I believe, or sometime in January. So we have a nice little break. But until then, I've got to get all this other stuff done, and I am happy that I got a lot accomplished today. Hopefully tomorrow, after we have our guest teacher who's going to teach about Brazil and talk a little Portuguese with the students, after that I hope to maybe go check out a Christmas illumination, not a late one. Whoops, and just like that, my battery died. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here for tonight. Thank you so much for joining and for bringing your kind energy to me while I learn how to do this whole Vlogmas thing. I really appreciate your patience and your kindness. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.